You there? I didn't want to miss you. You're not asleep well, I heard you get up.
Well, sometimes you don't, do you? I best get to work.
I know, but do you want to come to the hospital with me later? Only, you remember, don't you? I've got that hospital appointment to get my blood pressure checked. Please. I'd really like it if you could.
Yeah, I suppose.
Thank you. Thank you. I do love you. I just can't help it when I think you don't love me and you put in other people first.
When do I do that?
Well, just as a for instance, and I don't want to make an argument out of it, but when you told Tommy he could have that holiday and he didn't have to pay us back whenever he likes.
I said that.
And then I feel like you've got all these friends and then this is your house and me and Baby were not important.
Of course you are. You're the most important thing there is.
Because I didn't sleep much either. I'm worrying about you and neither did Baby.
I'm sorry.
It's no good just saying sorry to me. You have to say sorry to Baby.
Sorry, kid.
Because you worry, don't you? If you think me and your dad aren't happy. You happy? Really?
Yeah, of course we are. I better get to work.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you.
So what are you doing today, then?
Whatever you want me to.
I want you to lead a normal life.
And how easy will that be now everyone's pegged me as untouchable?
Well, you'll have to face them, aren't you? The odd apology might not be a bad idea. Have you thought about that?
No. Sorry.
Not to me. Although you will have to if I ever catch you buying drugs again.
I can't. Somebody's cut up all my cards.
Yes, and I'll be cutting them up again if you get new ones.
I like the scissors.
Ryan, I work in a knicker factory with hundreds of scissors. And anyway, what I want to hear from you is that you won't be taking drugs again, even if you can afford them. Even if someone's giving them you for free.
Enough said.
Yeah, and you've said before, but it's never meant anything, has it?
Does this time.
Does it? Or are you just thinking, when are you going to show up, Mum?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Ryan.
Because you don't need to keep saying it. I don't want to end up in prison. Even worse. I don't want to keep upsetting you.
I know I've been a bit distracted with moving and all that, but thanks for holding the fort, mate. I'll make it up to you when the baby comes.
Yeah.
Kirsty okay, is she?
Why wouldn't you be?
Suit yourself.
Hey, mate. Hey, your grandma phoned last night. She's made up that me and Tina are going over there.
Yeah?
Well, with her being on her own with your granddad gone. No word of a lie. She's nearly in tears.
Yeah, well, that's good.
I just wanted to say thanks, you know. I mean, it was your idea. Probably should have thought of it myself, like, but I don't know when that'd have happened.
OK, let's get on with it, shall we?
OK.
Amy, do you want any breakfast or not?
Yes.
Right, well, get yourself down here now, then.
I mean, she's not paying any rent. She's not contributing to the household budget. And we're supposed to support her and her child.
I can hear you, you know, Norris.
Oh, well, perhaps you could correct me if I've got a mistaken impression.
Well, I think you've got a mistaken impression that this is your house.
I'm merely pointing out that you have 3 lodgers. 1 who pays rent and 2 that don't.
No, I don't, actually. I have 1 lodger who pays rent and 2 guests.
Oh, I see. Guests.
Good.
And how long will you be staying as guests?
For as long as they like.
Oh, thank you, Auntie Emily. That's really nice to know.
It must be.
Oh, good morning, my dear.
Good morning, Auntie Emily.
You don't need to say good morning to Uncle Norris because he'd rather we weren't here.
I think it would be best if I wasn't here.
You said it.
You'll excuse me.
Bye, Uncle Norris.
Bye, Amy.
Don't worry about Norris. Sometimes he thinks I need looking after and, well, he's got his own way of doing it.
Yeah.
So, you know, when Ryan was in the cop shop, he didn't kind of, mention that he worked here, did he?
I don't know what he said.
Only, you know, you do remember that we get our licence renewed every year.
I remember, yes.
And we can't afford to be employing people who the cops have down as a drug dealer.
No one said he's a dealer.
No one knows what they're saying. What do you think, I?
Oh, it was never going to be permanent, was it?
No, it wasn't, exactly. So, time we moved on, yeah?
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Morning.
Hi. Steve, could I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
Cheers.
You see, you know, we can argue till we're blue in the face.
All she has to do is bat her eyelashes.
Yes, Michelle. No, Michelle. 3 bags for Michelle.
Oi. He's got something to say to you.
Can I keep the job, even though I got busted?
I can think of better ways to say it, right?
Sorry I got busted. Can I keep the job, please?
He's promised there won't be any more drugs, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I'd be really grateful, because at least then I'd know where he was and what he was up to.
Go on then. You do realise this will be your last chance, though?
I'd be really dumb if I didn't. The amount of people who've told me.
Yeah, I think he does.
No, well, they won't be on the switch, not today. See these 2 cars? I want them gleaming, spotless, OK?
Car cleaning.
Yeah, and just be thankful that Steve's letting you do that.
Yeah, OK. Don't worry, boss. You'll be able to eat dinner often.
Right, well, go on then. You know where the stuff is.
I'm hoping it's been a phase.
All right. Like we've all been through.
But you do know, don't you, that I am... really-
Yes, yes. Don't worry. It's all part of the service.
Thanks.
Come to plead for a son's job, has she?
Well, I wouldn't say plead.
Seduce.
How do you seduce for a job?
Don't know, but it's worked.
So are we still employing him or what?
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Oh, yes, we are.
Second chance? This is about his 5th, and it's not because of that. It's because you want to get off with Michelle.
No.
Am I right?
Dead right.
Never thought I'd say it, but good old Gail.
Yeah, well, I think that little stint in jail did her good.
That cow Michelle accuses me of being a dealer and she stands up for me.
Yeah, but it's because you've been brilliant, haven't you? Like the way that you've got on with her and everything. I mean, let's face it, in the beginning, you know as well as I do.
She hated me.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, no, not you. Listen, we don't want to hear it.
Don't blame you, only I just want to say I'm really, really sorry about what happened, you taking the rap.
Yeah, and whose fault's that?
Mine, I know, but honest, I never meant it to happen.
Well, it didn't look like you were bothered. Happy to let her carry the can and then you just stood by and watched.
So now I'm doing community service, paying my debt to society.
Listen, just leave us alone, will you?
Look, David, it's all right.
No, it's not. So get away.
Whoa. What's going on?
Hairdresser's has gone crazy.
Tell him to keep away from my wife.
Right, all right. Come on. You got work to go to.
Just came across to apologise.
Yeah, well, you needn't have bothered.
No, I have to do this, then I'll go. It's cool. I'm sorry, really sorry. I shouldn't have got you involved. And like he says, I should have stopped my mum sooner.
Well, I've had worse things happen.
Yeah, and he will in a minute if you don't get him away from me.
All right. Right, come on, let's go to work, come on.
See you around.
Yeah, bye.
Hey, hello, Emily, love. How are you? Very well, thank you. It's wonderful having Tracy and Amy staying with us. Bit of young blood in the house.
Yes, Norris was saying.
I think it's best if I don't say anything.
Well, actually, that's why I've called in. To tell you that Tracy has very kindly offered to clean the whole house from top to bottom for me.
Well, isn't that nice of her?
Well, I thought so.
Yeah.
I think she wants to show her appreciation.
And so she should.
Well, yes, but I hope it doesn't mean she's going to be going in my bedroom.
Well, only to hoover and do a bit of polishing, same as I do.
No, I'm sorry, Emily, I'm not having that.
Well, why ever not?
Well, she'll be poking around, won't she, opening drawers and...
Well, why should she be faintly interested in anything you might have in your drawers?
Well, what have you got in there, anyway?
Well, nothing out of the ordinary, but I don't want my space invaded by Tracy Barlow.
Don't mind me coming in, then.
Of course not. I trust you.
Ah, so you're happy for Emily, at her age, to be slaving away, cleaning and polishing for you? Don't you think it's good of Tracy to give her a break for a change?
But you don't understand.
Hey, That's what she's doing, and I, for one, am very grateful.
Well, say well done from me.
Yes, I will. Bye, Rita.
Bye-bye.
But would you like someone poking round your bedroom?
No, I wouldn't. But she's only going to be hoovering the carpet and taking the weight off Emily, which I thought you'd welcome.
No, I'm not having it.
Right. Well, you find Tracy and you tell her.
Someone like her, I don't think telling's going to be quite enough.
Are you ready to go then? Hospital appointment.
Yeah, sure.
And I bought you a present.
Thanks.
They couldn't believe it when I ordered two. I told them one was for baby.
But baby's gonna be disappointed. Sorry, kid, I'm having your cake.
That's okay, Dad. It was me that told Mum to buy you one.
Smart kid.
He is. Oh, and how did Tommy take the news?
What news?
When you told him you can't have next week off.
Oh, right, you still want me to do that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we need the money for the baby.
Okay, I will.
I thought you'd have done it by now. Oh, we're not gonna have this again, are we?
No, I've just not had a chance, that's all.
You've been with him all morning.
And I'll tell him, honest.
Right, well, you go and do that, and I'll go to the hospital on my own.
So this is where you're hiding, is it?
Well, I was hoping to have me, you know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I've got this job that needs doing, and it's rather urgent.
What sort of job?
It's security, but I need it done this very minute.
Oh, come on, now, it's time to have me.
I know the people have got demands on your time, but I'm willing to pay over the odds. Let's call it time and a half, shall we?
Double.
All right, then, double.
Right, go on, then. What do you want doing?
Well...
So, you managed to speak to Milton, then?
He's in a terrible state.
I'm sure he's being very well looked after.
With no family and just a Cuban housekeeper for company. Who knows what she's up to with him not there to keep an eye on things.
But medically, I mean, he is quite a wealthy man.
But money can buy you love, can it? I mean companionship.
No, I suppose it can't always. No.
Well, you'll have some little nurse in a crisp white uniform coming in to take his temperature. Yes, you're probably right. You have everything he could possibly want in life.
Me and Kirsty have been talking, and I should have told you sooner, but...
What?
You can't have next week off.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm sorry.
But you said that...
Yeah, and now I'm saying that you can.
Oh, yeah, you're saying.
After I spoke with Kirsty, yeah. Why should you? You still owe us that money. I've got to keep working, so should you.
Hi.
What?
Lloyd just wants to know whether you serviced the cab yet.
No, it'll be done tomorrow, like I said.
All right, well, I don't know.
No, but he did. What's he trying to do, make out like I don't keep my promises? He knew it was tomorrow.
Sorry.
Well, it might not be now, because it's going right to the back of the queue. It'll be done when I decide. That could be, I don't know, next week.
Oi! What side of the bed did you get out of?
Well, I'm sick of it.
Sick of what?
Everything. Everybody just going on.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, Eileen. It's not our usual standard of customer service.
Well, no.
Hey, you!
So have you met Doreen? Yeah, I went with Tommy to Jess's funeral. But you know what funerals are like. You probably won't even remember. Hello. We're just talking about you.
Yeah, well, you're not going to like this.
What?
We can't go away tonight.
Hey?
Tyrone said I can't have next week off.
Why not?
He says I still owe him money, so I have to keep working, and he said he spoke to Kirsty about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you can see, can't you? She's made him say it to ruin things for us, and I've tried to be nice to her.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and she pretended to be nice to me back. Oh, well, she's had her holiday, but she won't let us have ours. Right, that's it. Where is she?
Whoa, look. You won't find her. She's not there.
So, what's that to Tyrone?
No, you won't. Not in the mood he's in.
What mood?
Well, he's just been walking around shouting at everyone. I've never seen him
I
like
don't
it.
care. He can't just tell you can't have your holiday. Can he?
Well, it does seem a bit mean.
Yeah, well, she is. Meaning to come, and you can't trust a word that comes out of her mouth. So what? We just have to accept it.
Well, I'm sorry. That just took a bit longer than I had expected.
What did? What have you done?
Oh, just made sure that my privacy will not be invaded.
And what does that mean? You've had words with Tracy?
Well, no. I couldn't find her. And anyway, I don't think she's the sort of person whose word is a bond, is she?
So what have you done? Are you going to tell me or not?
Oh, I'll leave that to Emily. She'll tell you when it comes to her attention. Now, do you want to get off? Take first lunch now and back.
Yeah, I wondered who it was.
Not interrupting anything, am I?
No, not at all. This isn't about Ryan, is it? What's he done now?
Oh, no, it's not about him. It's fine. We're keeping a fatherly eye on him.
Really do appreciate that, you know. Can't tell you. A lot of employers would have just washed their hands of him.
Well, not streetcars. We're all together nicer people.
Nicer than I thought you were.
Anyway, all this talk about Ryan. How are you? It can't be easy for you.
Well, you know, yeah, the word drugs.
Scary.
Yeah. I don't really know that much about him, to be honest, but I'd really rather not have to find out via my own son.
Anyway, if there's anything else I could do for you.
Like what?
Well, take you out sometime. Rest and recuperation. Dinner at the bistro.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to get that. Hello, Underworld. Oh, hey. Look, I don't want blood on my nice clean floor, so let's give him his drink. Then when you've got 10 minutes, you can have a quiet word. I don't know how quiet it's going to be. Yeah, what can I get you?
Right, bits, please.
Right, you. I won't know what you think gives you the right to talk to my mum like that.
Well, what? I've only just walked in.
Not now. This morning. When she asked you whether some car was ready. What was it, Lloyd? Some cab that needed servicing? Yep. Yeah, right, so why'd you yell at her?
So when?
When she asked you about the car.
I wasn't yelling.
Look, Ty, if you want to yell at somebody, yell at me, all right? Not some middle-aged woman.
Oh, charming.
Are you serious? It's not going to be fixed till next week.
No, I'm not.
So why'd you say it then?
Because... I don't know, I'm sorry. Right? I'm sorry for what I said. I'm sorry about your car. I'm sorry about everything. I'm sorry for even existing.
Thanks, Jason.
So don't worry. I'll have his pint.
It's not the pint I'm worried about.
Hey?
All right, then. OK, thanks. Bye. So...
Where were we?
I think I was saying thank you ever so much for everything you've done.
Yeah, you were, but then we moved on about talking about Ryan.
I know.
I was offering.
I know what you're offering.
So what do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what it makes me think.
What?
It makes me think. All this concern you've been showing, all this looking out for Ryan, it's all just been to make me grateful. And it's worked, so yeah. Good plan, Steve.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Look, make a pass at me if you want, but don't insult me while you're doing it.
You're upset.
Oh, God, you've noticed.
Well, I have a remedy for that.
Oh, Steve, will you just get off? What do you think you're doing?
I think you're the most wonderful woman in the world, Michelle.
You also must think I'm the stupidest woman in the world, when you can just con into bed.
No.
I don't believe this. I thought you were being ever so nice.
I was?
No, you weren't, Steve. You were taking advantage of my son's drug problem.
I wasn't, though.
Keeping a fatherly eye on him. It was me you had your eye on. There was nothing fatherly about what you had in mind.
That is so not true.
And you are so not to be trusted. Now, go on, Steve. Get out. Just leave me alone.
Michelle.
No, Steve. It doesn't matter. Anything you say now, I'm not going to believe it anyway, so you might as well save your breath. And you're a married man, by the way, in case you've forgotten.
Right. Well, I think I get the message.
Don't take it personally.
Oh, what choice do I have?
For as long as I've known Norris has been fighting a battle with the world at large, I suggest we just ignore it. Regard it as another of his little foibles.
Well, I'll try, Auntie Emily. But I'm not making any promises.
Why am I so stupid? What's the matter with me?
All sorts. You know that. Anyway, what have you done now? Tell Uncle Lloyd.
That's $2.75.
Yes, Stella. What have I done? Made a pass at Michelle. No, she thinks I only give Ryan the job because I fancy her.
And she's right, we all know that.
Oh, come on, I'm not that cunning and conniving. Nobody is.
All the men I know are.
Genuinely wanted to help him.
No, you didn't.
All right, maybe I was thinking about Michelle as well.
Well, never mind as well. It was 90% about Michelle.
90? No, 50.
80, and that's being generous.
70.
75. Come on, what's the state of play?
Well, she hates me. Probably never talk to me again, never mind go out with me.
Well, good, if that means we can sack Ryan.
No, we can't, because then that'll prove she's right.
Hiya.
Has he said anything?
Tyrone?
Hmm?
Not yet, why?
Right, I'm going to have to have a word.
Oh, Tina, please,
It's
no.
been Tina, no, please, all morning. Now, look where that's goes. Stella, you know you said I could have 10 minutes. Can I take them now?
Yeah.
When you spoke with Milton... Oh, not Milton again. Is he all you can think of? Did he sound like he'd like to see you? Why do you ask? Well, some people like to be alone when they're ill. Yes, well, he has no choice. Did he say he'd like to see you? Oh, I see. You mean he wouldn't? You mean he's not injured at all? It's something he's made up to stop me pestering you? No. He said he was desperate to see me. He said he only hoped he could again. And what a shame it was that there are 6,000 miles between us. Yes! What could I do for you?
Ty?
Yeah, what do you want?
What are the marks? What's happened?
It's nothing.
Ty?
It's nothing to do with you.
We're back in Coronation Street in half an hour.